ABC 7 is on your side as we look toward the recovery from the devastating Eaton and Palisades fires. Some people who lost their homes are already dealing with a lot of red tape as they make plans to rebuild. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda talked to a Palisades fire victim about the problem he's having with insurance and his mortgage provider.
Like so many others, this is what's left of Christopher Antola's home in the Palisades, a pile of rubble. He says it appears the roof caught on fire and everything collapsed.
It was almost surreal in that it didn't feel like my home anymore.
Antola says the Palisades is his home and he wants to rebuild. He was pleasantly surprised when his insurance company sent him a check right away. As is customary, the check was made out to him and to his lender. The lender said before it endorses the check, Antola has to submit a number of documents.
The documents included a signed building contract, contractor number, contractor license number, basically all the things that are impossible to have at this day and age after a wildfire.
Antola says the lot needs to be cleaned up. He needs an architect to come up with plans. Then he can get a contractor.
I explained that it could take years for me to have those pieces of paper, to which they responded, okay, then the check will just sit in escrow for a period of time.
Insurance experts say unless you own your home outright, this will affect everyone who tries to rebuild.
It is normal for a lender to hold on to an insurance check, refuse to endorse it over until they get some assurance that the homeowner does intend to replace that destroyed asset, right? Otherwise, they're kind of left holding the bag.
Financial experts say it will likely take tough negotiations with your lender to get your money.
First of all, request a partial disbursement, request it in writing, and be persistent in your requests. I've also worked with clients in obtaining architectural designs or feasibility studies to show that they're in that process, or even going as far as permits and zoning requirements.
And all of that could require the homeowner to pay up front out of their own pocket while the insurance money sits in an escrow account.
That type of response is irrational and illogical, and frankly deprives people of the money they might need to contract with architects, structural engineers, the things that are necessary before you get a contractor.
We contacted Antola's lender, First Citizens Bank, and they sent us a statement which says in part, while we are unable to comment on the circumstances of any individual customer, we are offering relief options to help customers navigate the rebuilding process, and we are working with them as they make critical decisions about rebuilding or other alternatives in accordance with local and state guidelines. Antola hopes to work it out with his lender, but he worries it's going to delay him for a long time.
The mortgage contract that I have with them is similar to every other mortgage contract on the planet. And what they're doing is not against the law, but doesn't make it right.
I'm Carlos Granda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.